Welcome to the third lecture on trigonometry. In this lecture, we shall consider graphs of trigonometric functions. I am your lecturer, Professor E.O. Efang. First, we consider graphs of y equal to sine x. We know that a first step in graph plotting is for one to construct a table of values for a given range of values of x. So for sine x, we consider the range of values of x from minus 360 degrees to plus 360 degrees. This is the table of values for sine x. For x equals to minus 360, sine x is 0. For x equals to minus 270, sine x is 1. For x equals to minus 180, sine x is 0. For x equals to minus 90, sine x is minus 1. For x equal to 0, sine x is 0. For x equal to 90, sine x is 1. For x equals to 180, sine x is 0. For x equals to 270, sine x is minus 1. And for x equals to 360, sine x is 0. Having obtained the table of values for y equals to sine x, we can then plot sine x on the vertical axis against x on the horizontal axis. And this is the plot. So this is the graph of y equal to sine x. As you can see in this graph, at x equals to minus 360, sine x is 0. It is 1 at x equals to minus 270. At x equals to minus 180, it is 0. At x equals to minus 90, it is minus 1. At x equals to 0, it is 0. At x equals to 90, it is 1. At x equals to 180, it is 0. At x equals to 270, it is minus 1. And at x equals to 360, it is 0. Next, we consider the graph of y equal to cosx. Again, we construct table of values for x ranging from minus 360 degrees to plus 360 degrees. And this is the table of values. So for x equals to minus 360, cos x is 1. For x equals to minus 270, cos x is 0. For x equals to minus 180, cos x is minus 1. For x equals to minus 90, cos x is 0. For x equal to 0, cos x is 1. For x equals to 90, cos x is 0. For x equals to 180, cos x is minus 1. For x equals to 270, cos x is 0. And for x equals to 360, cos x is 1. We are now ready to plot the graph of cos x. So we plot cos x on the vertical axis against x on the horizontal axis. And this is the plot. So this is the graph of y equal to cos x. At minus 360, we can say it is 1. At minus 270, it is 0. At minus 180, it is minus 1. At minus 90, it is 0. At 0, it is 1. At 90, it is 0. At 180, it is minus 1. At 270, it is 0. And at 360, it is 1. Next is the graph of y equal to tan x. Again, we construct table of values for values of x ranging from minus 360 to plus 360. And this is the table of values. Notice that in this case, we have added more special angles than in the case of sine x and cos x. This is to enable us obtain a nice plot for the graph of y equals to tan x. At x equals to minus 360, tan x is 0. Minus 330, tan x is 0.5776. Minus 315, tan x is 1. Minus 300, tan x is 1.7337. Minus 270, tan x is plus or minus infinity. Minus 240, tan x is minus 1.7337. Minus 225, tan x is minus 1. Minus 210, tan x is minus 0.5776. Minus 180, tan x is 0. We can continue that way until we get to 360. And tan 360 is equal to 0. We can then plot tan x on the vertical axis against x on the horizontal axis to obtain the following plot. So this is the graph of y equal to tan x. Next is the graph of y equal to secx. We also construct table of values for x ranging from minus 360 degrees to plus 360 degrees. And this is the table of values. So in this table, for x equals to minus 360, sec x is 1. For x equals to minus 330, sec x is 1.155. For x equals to minus 315, sec x is 1.414. For x equals to minus 300, sec x is 2.000. For x equals to minus 270, sec x is plus or minus infinity. For x equals to minus 240, sec x is minus 2.000. For x equals to minus 225, sec x is minus 1.414. For x equals to minus 210, sec x is minus 1.155. For x equals to minus 180, sec x is minus 1.000. We continue until we get to 360, where sec x is 1.000. We are now ready to plot sec x on the vertical axis against x on the horizontal axis. And this is the plot. So this is the graph of y equal to sec x. Next is the graph of y equal to cosec x. Again, we construct table of values for x ranging from minus 360 degrees to plus 360 degrees. And this is the table of values. So here, for x equals to minus 360, cosec x is plus infinity. For x equals to minus 330, cosec x is 2.000. For x equals to minus 315, cosec x is 1.414. For x equals to minus 300, cosec x is 1.155. For x equals to minus 270, cosec x is 1.000. For x equals to minus 240, cosec x is 1.155. For x equals to minus 225, cosec x is 1.414. For x equals to minus 210, cosec x is 2.000. For x equals to minus 180, cosec x is plus or minus infinity. We continue until we get to 360. So for x equals to 360, cosec x is minus infinity. We can now plot cosec x on the vertical axis against x on the horizontal axis, and this will be the plot. So this is the graph of y equal to cosec x. So finally, we consider the graph of y equals to cotx. Again, we construct table of values for values of x ranging from minus 360 to plus 360. And this is the table of values. So in this table, for x equals to minus 360, cotx is plus infinity. For x equals to minus 330, cotx is 1.731. For x equals to minus 315, cotx is 1. For x equals to minus 300, cotx is 0.577. For x equals to minus 270, cotx is 0. For x equals to minus 240, cotx is minus 0.577. For x equals to minus 225, cotx is minus 1. For x equals to minus 210, cotx is minus 1.731. For x equals to minus 180, cotx is plus or minus infinity. We continue until we get to x equals to 360, where cotx is minus infinity. We can now plot cotx on the vertical axis against x on the horizontal axis. And this is the plot. So this is the graph of y equals to cotx. We have come to the end of lecture 3. Thank you for watching and keep on watching.